All right. Natalie, Nunio, Killer X. It looks like we are back up and running. I'm going to try and send a message out in the Discord to let everybody know, because I don't think it's going to keep saying, I don't think it's going to keep telling everybody. 8 people here already. Thank you. I think I've got it fixed this time. Let's hope. Okay. Jaden, what's up, man? Bear, you are here first. All right, let's just jump into the game. People can kind of jump in. Hopefully, you guys can tell me if this is all working right now. It looked like it was in my test, so let's see what this is like. Black magic. I went through a tutorial. I got a B. Okay, I'm seeing already what all the hype is about with this game. It's really good. We're gonna get another copyright strike. Yep, we got the video of yesterday from Linkin Park blocked, so we're gonna do it again today. I can see why not. You have Minecraft on your PC, Bear. That's awesome. Just got released on PSVR. I just threw a jacket on, literally. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, but hey, I threw a jacket on for it. Boom. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Clamu Studios, hey, what's up, buddy? Talking all morning with you. Game's really fun. I just suck at shooting with the beat. Yeah, you don't really have to shoot with the beat. The problem is if you wait for the beat, you're gonna risk getting shot at more. So it's kind of interesting. People say it's kind of like a rhythm game, and I'm not really sure. I love the outfit things. 6 streams in 6 days. This will probably be the last one for a while, Fred. All right, let's try turning the difficulty up. I felt like that was a little too easy. I'll probably go 2 more songs before I have to take the jacket off because I'm gonna be too hot though. All right. Can I just pick any gun? There we go. Customize. Just keep on along here. Go up to normal on this one. Got a little bit too into that there. We got 10 viewers, 5 likes. Thank you. Oh, what have we got? Also, hello, Darth. Put your sub pack on for this chat. I want to. Hope your rhythm music make you feel badass. I felt so badass. I punched the wall there. Did anybody catch that? Luckily, it was a pretty light punch, but it hurt my finger a little bit. I'm a little offended. All right, let's keep going. 1 more song and the jacket's got to come off. It's too hot. Too hot. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Pink gun. Okay. I kind of want to see how hard is, but I don't know if I can handle it already. We're gonna see how hard is. We'll just see. We'll get killed quick. Was this the one I just did? I thought I chose a different level. Hang on. I think I did this one already. We're going back. There we go. Hard is hard.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Well, I stood up into the block. Whew. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Hard is hard, but I think it's way more fun than anything else. Hey, what's up, Seth? I gotta go. Hey, have fun at the VR arcade, buddy. Good luck on beating that song. I think you'll be able to do it. Okay, it's getting hot. Let's try hard again. I think it's like Beat Saber. You got to get up to hard or expert, and then you really start having fun. But it's also much harder. Okay. What in the hell is this?
Violent content. Parental discretion is advised.
Oh, smack her face. Oh, I keep standing up too early. Oh my god. Okay, hard is really fun, but damn, it gets crazy quick. Restoration of heart rate more in this game. I'll have to get mine out for this. I'll probably do some videos. I probably won't do as many live streams because it's so demanding. I'm finding some of the games really struggle. But this game is really good. I think it just jumped into my top 5. Whew. Okay. I really like the song in that level too. No, no. Try this one on normal. Take a little break. Right in the dick. Give me super hot flashbacks there. Whew. This game is fun. Brian Cyan, it's like super hot and Beat Saber mix. You are right. New Metallica song. Yes. Basically with guns instead of lightsabers. It's actually the best one of that because there's been several games that have tried to nail Beat Saber with guns. None of them have done it like this. Like Beat Blaster? No. We've got 11 people, 9 likes. Thank you everybody so much. It's a tiring game though. This may not be as long of a stream because this is tough. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna have to learn how the scoring system works, but man, this game is really cool. Oh my gosh. Those of you out there who haven't been on the fence, I would say this is definitely a must-buy. Wipe out on the PS3 and PS4 on this mode where you just survive and the walls change colors. Yeah, I hear you there, guy. That is, oh, hopefully you tried Wipeout itself on PS4, because that is really good. All right, one more and I'm gonna call it because I don't want to sweat through my suit jacket, which I'm starting to.
I'll bring you death.
Ah, damn. Hard is hard. Let me go normal. I really want to play it on hard though, because it's really fun that way. It's just a little intense. No. Woo. Oh my god. Pistol Whip, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Nova, love it when YouTube doesn't let me donate. What the heck? Nova, I appreciate the attempt. Oh my gosh. I am once again today a gross, sweaty mess. But I love these games. Pistol Whip is so good. That's definitely, I think that'll be going into my daily regimen of playing and enjoying some, because that is amazing. How many subscribers you need on YouTube to make money? 1,000, Just Games. 1,000 to apply to be monetized, and then you also have to have 4,000 hours of watch time, which can also be the harder part. I have the Rift S, the Quest, and the PSVR. Journos. I think that's everything I have. I've had a lot of headsets, but it's the only 3 I have at the moment. I don't stockpile them. Like some people in their VR channels, you'll see like a wall of them all. I guess that'd be kind of cool, but I end up giving mine or selling them just because I like more people to be able to get into VR. Thanks. Yeah, Just Games. Oh, thank you. We got 9 likes. We still got 9 people here. I am going to get out of this headset and go take a shower. Awesome game. I should drag my chair over here. I keep like going between kneeling and then I'm too low, and then I stand and I'm too tall. Oh, thank you everybody for coming out. Remember the old days when I made like 12 cents on a video? Back when you didn't need 1,000 subs? I don't know if I wasn't around for that, but it does seem cool that like no matter what size you were back then, you could monetize. Oh, you should get a Valve Index so you can do full body. I'm planning on it. It's down the road though. They're pretty spendy, and I have a lot of other headsets at the moment, so it seems kind of crazy to buy one, but I really want to get one. Especially this game, having that extra field of view would make a huge difference. Yo, Flip Brothers, what's up? Bear, hi. I think it's like 1,000 subs to make money. Guy goes, yeah, what? And the time, and then you have to be approved. It's asking if I should approve your message or not. Nova. Or do full body with a Kinect. I've thought about getting a Kinect just for that. I've seen some footage of it lately, and it actually looks like it works really well. And I think it would be cool for our podcast to have full body tracking since it's all filmed through avatars. So I think that would be really cool. Yeah, I'm going to thank everybody for coming. I need to go rinse off because that was quite a workout. I should have moved my watch to my right hand because that would have been cool to see how much movement we were doing instead of having it on my left. So I'll have to remember that for next time. What's up, Flip Brothers? Just playing an awesome game, getting really sweaty. Yeah, boy, I know. I'm excited you're going to be able to upgrade your PC. That'll be really cool. Guess YouTube took it as an insult towards them. Nova, I'm sensing a lot of hostility here, buddy. Oh my gosh. Whew. Yo, Kyles, what's up, man? All kinds of people coming out. I'm pretty much done with the gaming. I am super tired and sweating. So if you're here to just chat for a minute, I'll do that. But I will not be doing much more as far as the gaming goes. I'm new to the stream. I know, Flip Brothers. I don't know that I've seen your name before. Thank you so much for stopping in. If you haven't subscribed already, of course, it's greatly appreciated for the channel. We just hit 3,600, everybody. If you didn't see that, I think that was actually yesterday. Yeah, we just hit it. It's amazing. Just got off online school. I'm sorry, that must be a lot of fun right now, I imagine. Man, I punched the wall really good there. I might be getting a 1650 Super so you can use Oculus Link. Nice, nice. I've only played a little with my Oculus Link, but it is really cool. Having the Rift, I don't really need it. But what I really want to try is, I just got the virtual desktop, so I'm going to be trying to do some wireless. Oh my gosh, thank you, Flip Brothers, for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Do parents lie they have money? They say that they don't. Well, maybe it's meant for other things. I think I can see on my green screen where I hit the wall. I see my skin just inside of the green screen. It made this like weird streak of color. I got this game on my quest to punch my wall. Kyle's, if you weren't here, I punched the wall too, although you can't really see it in mixed reality, but I punched it pretty good. It didn't mess me up too bad. That was already there. Ignore that. It's that mark on my other knuckle. And then this knuckle. Those are today's injuries. This was from working on a buddy's car last week. Showing off I've been subbed since you had 1.5. Thank you, Ghost. You've been hanging out a while. I played Oculus Link and it wasn't the quest, but it does what it's supposed to do. Yep, that's pretty much the truth of it. Like, it works, and you get the option of both, which is pretty amazing. I have AC 450 megahertz CPU. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not a specs expert. 450 megahertz. Is that like from an old PC you're talking about? I remember our first computer when I was a kid had a 2 gigabyte hard drive. And that was like big, I think, too. Finally doing something about not having a PC gonna have. $5 foot long. That sounds good. That made me tired and hungry and very sweaty. I guess I don't really need to have my headset on now. Whew. Awesome game. You move a lot this game, way more than I thought. Yeah, the dodging the bullets part is crazy. Gonna be really aggressive about making money. Gonna go Instacart shopping with my parents. There you go, Nova. Those delivery jobs can make pretty decent money. Fred, you've been here a long time, I know. You were here before the 1K. Love your streams. Thank you, Flip Brothers. I've done a lot of them this last week. I don't usually stream like this, but I think sneakingly I just don't want to edit. And so if I stream, then I feel like I can get away with not editing. But I need to balance it. I need to do both. I need to not just stream every day. So was I, just a lurker though. There's a lot of lurkers. That's the way the channel is. I watched Jacksepticeye since way back when he was pretty small. But I was watching on my TV, and you can't comment on your TV, so I never commented for a long time. I didn't even know how to like a video, so I felt bad. I was like one of those people who just gave them views and never did anything more. But you know, hey, at least I was hanging out there and watching them. Yep, Kyle's. A lot of people came through because of the PSVR tracking video. Almost a week of streaming. Maybe I'll consider doing one more tomorrow, Fred, just to make it a week, and then I got to take a little time off it though. I have not been doing good. Nunio, you've been here since 800. Thank you. Do you know how much that HyperX mic was? This one? $140 normally. Usually on Amazon Price Day or whatever it's called, or Black Friday, you can get them for $100 even. They're a little overpriced. They look cool, and so I think that kind of justifies their prices. Let me turn my air conditioner off. That's probably annoying. They look cool. They have the polar patterns options, but you don't get one of these stands with it. You have to buy that separately. So, I mean, best case scenario, even if you found one used, maybe you'd get one for like $70 used, And then you'd still, if you want to stand like this, you still have to buy the stance. You're still looking at over 100. Thanks for the follow on Twitter, Jay. You're welcome. I am not very good at Twitter. I really am not. I found you from searching Mixed Reality Quest. Nova, I thought I met you in Echo. Am I mixing things up? I thought we played Echo VR together or something. I watched Jacksepticeye when he had green hair. I watched Jacksepticeye before he had green hair. Yeah, boy, but you might have been a baby at that point. It does come with the shock mount. So the shock mount that you see there is stock. It doesn't come with a scissor arm. It just comes on a normal metal stand. And then it has a pop mount built in, or a pop filter built in, but it's not great. Have you recorded the red video? Fred, no, I haven't. That's actually on my list for today. Jason, what's up, dude? You missed it. I guess you can rewind the stream ways and see. We were playing some Pistol Whip, which is now out on PSVR. I highly recommend you go get it, buddy. It is really good, really fun. It's quite a workout, though. I am so sweaty. Yes, the log cabin, Nunio. I watched him when he wore his hat at a blue wall. That was back in the day. I remember those. I have a surprise on Reddit for you. Thank you, Fred. I'll be recording that after I take a shower, I think, because I got to get that done. And maybe go tend to my hand. It kind of hurts from where I punched the wall just now. We're not gaming anymore, and now we have 13 people and 12 legs. more than when we were playing the game. I love it. You guys are great. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Yeah, anyone out there, this just came out on PSVR, and from the looks and the comparison videos, it looks like it's really just as good on the PSVR. I mean, it's kind of the perfect game for PSVR because you're standing, facing forward, you're shooting, you're ducking. As long as you have your camera up high and aimed down, it should work completely fine. You shouldn't have any problems with tracking. I'll rewind and check out, is it multiplayer? Sadly, Jason, no, it's not multiplayer, not as far as I know. But it's kind of like Beat Saber and Super Hot put together in a game. It's really good. The Flip Brothers love your channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. We're up to 14 viewers and 14 likes, and we're just hanging out. I got this game with Super Hot in an Oculus Quest store bunch for $30 Canadian. Well, that's sweet. Sadly, I've owned Super Hot for too long, so anytime there's like a cool bundle with Super Hot, I can never get it because I already own it. So I miss out on the bundles. Although Oculus does a pretty cool thing I just found. If they have a bundle on sale, hang on, this might be loud. So if Oculus has a bundle on sale, they will let you still get the bundle price even if you own one of the games, and they'll only charge you for one game, which is awesome. This is Super Hot for $30. It is sweet. Jay, do you want to play? I don't know what that means. No NI game on Pavlov. I want to play Pavlov once you get your VR headset for sure. It's 22.7. It's only 2:17 for me, Flip Brothers. So you're about 10 hours ahead. You must be over in, I would guess, Europe, maybe further. Super Hot with my tracking is terrible. That's because your room is too small, isn't it, Nino? I think you told me that before. Because you tried to follow my tips, but your space wasn't bigger. Your chroma key better than acai? The berry, or is this some channel I don't know about? This chroma key right now actually doesn't look that amazing, but it's through Live, which does the mixed reality. So Live software is what's doing it, and so it's a little choppy. Like you can see some of my mic over here is kind of missing. It's not as good as if you can tune it completely yourself, like in OBS, but for mixed reality, it still works really well. Yep, Europe, Flip Brother, UK boys. We got a lot of people who come out for the streams from the UK and people who hang out on the Discord. Speaking of, everybody keeps telling me I don't talk about the Discord enough. We have a Discord. You can go see it. I should probably turn the camera towards my face. You can join it. Pretty much any of the newer videos, the actual videos, maybe not the live streams, have a permanent invite to the Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, come join, because I don't really talk about it so people don't know it exists. Yeah, Fred, I understand. The PSVR, I love it, but it is a lot more work to get into. Acai is a Guitar Hero player, and he played Beat Saber for the first time for some time, but he stopped. Well, why did he stop? Beat Saber is so good. Although, as we learned yesterday, I streamed a bunch of Beat Saber and immediately got blocked. The whole video got blocked after it was over because of the music in it. So it happens. Speaking of, I don't know, Jason, if you're still out there, Linkin Park song pack just dropped yesterday. I would also highly recommend that. Get you back into Beat Saber if you haven't been playing it. I meant to say no, Jay. Oh my gosh. I thought that meme is dead, Bear. I thought we're done with that. We're up to 16 people now and we're just hanging. Maybe we should just stream more and just hang out instead of gaming. Seems like everybody likes to come hang out and just chat. Hey, my water ball didn't disappear in the green this time. He didn't stop, but he doesn't stream it. Yeah, I kind of understand that. I mean, if it's on Twitch, I guess you don't get in as much trouble. But on YouTube, if you make the video, sometimes they just get, the money goes to someone else, gets claimed. Sometimes it gets blocked completely, like mine did yesterday. So, oh well. I like it to be there for people to be able to see it, because anytime you have music, you're not gonna be making anything off of it. But I like for it to be there for people to be able to watch it. Who missed it? Well, they're not gonna be able to now. They had to be here for the stream. You live in Ireland. Nice. Just look up acai on YouTube. I will. I feel like I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff about berries trying it though. They're gonna try and get me to buy their berries. Acai. Okay. Yeah, I've never watched them. I feel like their channel art is interesting. Their the microphone on their channel art was drawn just a little weirdly. Can I don't know if I can show that on this stream. So that's their icon right there. So this is acai, the one he's talking about. I just feel like the shape of that microphone is kind of funky looking. I don't know why I can't get over that. $1.12 mil though, man. There's so much. Fred, thank you for the donation. No game with guns. What is? I know the no score. What would a no game be? No more invisibility drink. Maybe this one still is. Kind of invisibility drink. Fellow Irish lad, you have Nunia. We got a bunch of people here. Kay, I know. You can go back and watch some of it real quick before it gets blocked for having music in it. Search up YTP Incredibles. It's hilarious. No, stop. I can't unsee it now. See, Jurdos, you're with me now. You get what I mean. That's the rest of the money on a prepaid card I had. Thank you so much, Fred. Great way to get rid of the prepaid card. We really appreciate it here. The channel's doing really well. This is the first month we're monetized, so we won't see it, but already it's become like self-sustaining. So like between our Patreon people that covers the editing software that we use, between the advertisements that won't be coming in for a while, but that'll actually be able to fuel some of the reviews that we do to try things, and then of course any sort of giveaways we do. The channel's actually covering itself now, instead of like the first year where a lot of it came out of pocket, you know, as a passion project. So it's really cool to see it actually taking care of itself. It's really awesome. The stream's still going, but it's weird. Journos, it looks like he's trying to say something, but it's just got like a half circle here that doesn't say what's going on. I don't know. Maybe the chat's frozen. We've got 15 people here and 15 likes. Thank you so much. Maybe we should do more of this and just hang out after in the stream. What I really want to do sometime when we're streaming is go to like one of the channels we watch that's also streaming and just take everybody there and go say hi. I know, Fred. Thank you. You're one of our biggest patrons, and now you just threw more at the chat donation. I really appreciate that, buddy. Also, Fred made our awesome paintball room we play in Rec Room, if you guys haven't checked out. It's built just like the studio here, which is pretty awesome. Is that just a picture? Maybe Journos is trolling me and posted a picture of something that looks like it says loading. Guy Ghost, I have a Twitch. I haven't started really using it yet. I need to start, but it's tough to strike a balance between like, if I were to do streams on Twitch a couple times a week and still try to keep uploads happening on YouTube every day, and like, it's like there's so many things to juggle. It's definitely coming to a point with the channel where I'm gonna have to decide like what's important to me, you know? Because I mean, we have a Twitter and I barely use it. We have a TikTok that I don't even want to admit that I have. We have an Instagram that does well. I do enjoy using Instagram, and then we got YouTube, and then of course if we start doing Twitch, it's a lot. It's a YouTube emoji. You tricky people making me think messages are still loading in. You got me. I need to do some balancing for the team battle mode on the alphas. Definitely, Fred. We should get in and mess around with that room some more sometime. You don't need to change it all. I don't want to screw up everything, but I am going to be rearranging my actual studio here soon. I've been saying that for like a week and a half, and I'm just scared because it's kind of a daunting project. but I'm going to try and make some more room in here. So stuff like this, I won't be punching the wall and leaving my skin all in my green screen. I don't know how to get that out. I think you should do memberships instead of Patreon. I've been thinking about it, Killer. I asked it on the Discord if we should switch. I think I was kind of thinking about maybe make a small one as a YouTube membership just to make it easier on people. But the thing about it is YouTube takes a pretty significant cut where Patreon doesn't. So if people want to support the channel on Patreon, they're supporting it more. Where on YouTube, it's like practically half of it goes straight to YouTube. So yeah, I think I'll probably put up a poll or something on the Discord and ask people kind of what they think and what would be best. Because I think it'd be cool just to add like a $1.99 channel membership that gives you your own emojis, and then when I put certain videos up and schedule them out, you could like see them ahead of time. And I think stuff like that would be really cool for people. Like I said, I just know that tons of it goes to YouTube, so it's kind of certain channels don't like to do it because of that. But I think personally it's easier. Like, I am only a member on channels. I'm only a Patreon to like one thing, and I'm a member on other channels because it's just easier. Yeah, that's what I like. I like the whole giving out the special emojis. That guy is Will. He does that. Speaking of, maybe we'll just take a quick look and see if anyone in subscriptions is streaming. Try not to blow out the volume here if I try and open this. We're streaming, so it also makes it hard for other people to streaming. One of the people, well, there's one person that we play Rec Room with that's streaming right now. Emoji of your face. I'll have to actually make one. Just promise you won't start an OnlyFans. Okay, the day I start an OnlyFans is the day that I don't even know what I was gonna say there. That's the day when things are getting real desperate, or just I don't even know. I definitely have no plans of ever doing anything like that. OnlyFans isn't only like naughty stuff though, right? Like, people do some other like normal stuff on it too. I don't know, I've never been on there, but there is like legit avenues that people use it for also, right? I don't know, you'll have to tell me. I love Patreon because you can choose amount to give. I like that too, but I think you can set up different levels of channel membership, I think, on YouTube. Just the same, you're on the same problem. They still take whatever they... Haha, Jason, you are still here. OnlyFans action. Maybe no. Maybe premium snap. Is that a Snapchat thing? I am not on Snapchat. I know nothing about this. Did you give up on Pistol Whip, or are you taking a break? I had a lot of fun playing, but I think I stopped because I was starting to sweat through my suit jacket. So I think I'm done playing. Hey, Mohammed, what's up, buddy? We have way more people here hanging out just to chat than we had watching the Pistol Whip stream, which is pretty hilarious. Yeah, I'm working and have you on my second monitor. Well, Jason, hopefully you heard me earlier. I said Linkin Park, a whole song pack just dropped yesterday. It's like $14, but it's a bunch of their classics and some of their newer stuff too. So I played that yesterday on a stream, but YouTube blocked it because that's what YouTube likes to do. Oh my gosh. Almost got my arms to go numb playing Crystallized on Beat Saber. I am actually still sore from playing all those Linkin Park songs on Expert Plus yesterday. I have not been playing as much Beat Saber as I was, and I need to get back to it. I need to get back to doing it every day like I was for a while. It was easier when I was making content because it was like the perfect excuse to play it, and now that I've gotten away from the Beat Saber content, it's hard. Ryan, what's up, man? We're up to 17 people and 15 likes. Thank you. Josh gave me a heads up on that, and I'm going to have to check it out. Linkin Park takes me back to high school days. I know what you mean, Jason. Way back. Yeah, I know. I told my brother that yesterday. I was like, dude, Linkin Park songs dropped. And he's like, oh, I guess I know what I'm doing with my evening. Same at Killer X. Great YouTuber. Thank you, Flip Brothers. I know it's late in Ireland. Don't keep yourself up too late, but I'm happy you're here. Thank you. Ye Boy is back. Yeah, I think Beat Saber was the only thing keeping me fit, and now my VR broke. Oh, no, Killer. No. What happened? I feel like I had to have heard somewhere what happened, but remind me, how did it break? We have a Reddit just so everyone knows. Yeah, I'm going to go do actually. So we have a subreddit. I haven't used it hardly at all, but I did claim the name and start it just so it would be there. I am going to be going and checking it out hopefully this afternoon and looking at all of the posts, reacting them all, and making a video for everybody to watch, and then officially announcing it through that video on the channel. So those of you who are here, if you have anything you want me to see and put in a video, go put it on the Jaybratt subreddit. Just Jaybratt, just like the name. Jason, yeah, he's platinum the game. He really took to Beat Saber. I know, my brother, he's loving Beat Saber. My brother was up here and he ended up taking one of my PSVRs back with him, and he's already platinum Beat Saber on there. He's trying to get to Expert Plus, but the jump from Expert to Expert Plus is insanely crazy to make. Like, you're playing Expert and you can be really good at it. You try and play Expert Plus and it just doesn't work at all. It's such a huge jump. So I know he'll make it, but I know it took me a long time. I was playing on PSVR before Expert Plus was a thing, and I got really good before they dropped Expert Plus, and then I still barely could play Expert Plus. It's so huge. Ryan says, honestly, if I wanted to play any Linkin Park songs instead of paying the $12 or $15 as a pack, I would just get the modded songs, get the custom acts instead of having to pay. I totally understand there, Ryan. But as far as my Quest and my PSVR goes, it makes sense to buy the song packs, even though you have to pay for them. I also feel good buying it because I do think the developers did a great job with the game, but it really is the modding community that made it what it is. So both sides. Yeats, PSVR broke. See, everybody's PSVRs are just breaking. I guess it is 4 years into their life. I guess they are getting old. I don't want the new song pack, and I'm not updating because custom songs. I know what you mean. Every time I finally get my mods in place, they update again and mess it up. Holy crap, a Reddit. Yep. There's not much on it right now, I know. Once we actually announce it on the channel, it'll probably get a little bit bigger, but I'm going to be checking that out hopefully this afternoon after a shower because I got really sweaty playing Pistol Whip. Oh, rip, Bear. Killer X, I have no idea how it broke. It just stopped working one morning, but I'm bidding for a new camera now, so should be back soon. Is it the camera you think, Killer? Typically when they die, it's the processing box is what usually dies from what I've read. Flip Brothers 8, great. Ryan, I know, the intro you made is still there on the subreddit, and I haven't gone and seen it yet. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to react to the whole subreddit, and then I'll use the intro you made as the intro to the video. So I think that'll be really cool, because it'll, like, jump right into it. PSVR is great. It is great. I got to Expert Plus in a week. Bear, you're just a freak of nature then. I'm getting Reddit notifications now from what I posted. I'm really excited to go look at it. Now you're really pushing me to go do it because I want to go see it. We've got 19 people here. Thank you. 16 likes on it. My HDMI broke, Bear says. That sucks. I've had mine since launch and had no problems. See, I want to say that too, Ryan, but I realized it's not true because the original one I got at launch, I sold to a friend that he's still using. Because then they made, that was the V1, then they made the V2, and I wanted to get the V2. So then I got the V2 and I sold my V1. Gotta love my Reddit tag. Sadman 1234431. That's a good one. Mine's just Jaybratt. That's why I've used that name for so many years and I like it, because typically the first time I get on any website, I can put in the name Jaybratt and it's not taken. Like so many other names, you have to put blah, 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 number. Where for me, I just usually put in Jaybratt and it works the first try. So I get lucky there. I have 3 processors now, Killer says, because they gave me one by accident, but it's mine now. That's really sweet, Killer. That's probably worth something because a lot of people have them broken. I'm posting memes and fails just so you know what to expect. So just like any other subreddit, that's kind of what I expected. Oculus Quest is the best, but I don't have it. Well, Flip Brothers, I will agree with you. It is amazing. It is not comfortable at all, though. That is the hardest transition if you're coming from a PSVR, is you're coming from this comfortable PSVR to the most uncomfortable headset out there, which is the Quest. That's why I switched mine to a deluxe audio strap. And you'll see like most big YouTubers, Instagram people, just like everywhere you see people who have Quests, they typically have switched to the deluxe audio strap because it is so much better. The only other one I would consider, though, I would like to try some of the Halo bands that have come out since. But the problem is they don't come with headphones built on them. So with the deluxe audio strap, it just solves all your problems. It makes it way more comfortable. It has a good set of headphones on there, ready to go all the time. It looks pretty cool, I honestly think, on it. It works really well. Killer says, if it's still not the camera that isn't working, I'm going to be so pissed. Well, so you already got the processors, so now it has to hopefully be the camera. Man, I hope so. That would suck. You might also try, Killer, switch out all your cables. Switch out the USB mini, switch out the HDMIs, and just see. Keeps asking me if I should be approving these messages or not. Good thing I'm getting a Rift CV1. Yeah, I have Killer X136 for everything. Yep. Gracie Ray. Well, yeah, but you got the name and then the numbers that you've attached to it. That definitely makes it more unique, so I'm sure it's easier. Will you play Roblox with me someday? I don't know. I kind of feel like I should be one of those channels that refuses to ever play Roblox. I always want to call it Roadblocks. Taper rock to the back. Yep, Nuno, that's perfect. Then it weighs it down, and then if you're really getting into a game, you're getting pummeled in the back of the head with a rock over and over, so why not? The most famous Jaybratt quote, punched him right in the dick. You know that was happening in this stream, Ryan. I don't know if you were here early enough, but I was getting back to my roots and punching Pistol Whip dudes right in the dick. Quest is really top heavy. That's the one thing I don't like. Fred, I don't know what it's like in Canada, but you should definitely consider getting a deluxe audio strap if you can. Killer X, I've tried the Oculus Quest at my friend's house and I wasn't used to the comfortability, so it was strange. Yeah, it's real tough at first. It's real uncomfortable, and the audio sucks if you don't modify it somehow or wear headphones. Played Pistol Whip straight away. Have you played Pistol Whip since on PSVR? I'd love to know the comparison. I should probably just get it on PSVR also, but I kind of don't want to buy it on both platforms. Oh my goodness. We still got 18 people and 16 likes hanging out. And this has been almost an hour we're going, although I don't know when I stopped playing Pistol Whip. I think I only played it for like a half an hour. Yeah, half an hour was enough time to get really sweaty. Jason, yes, definitely get Pistol Whip, buddy. Let me know also about the Linkin Park pack. And maybe once all this COVID nonsense is over, we can actually hang out. I mean, it's as enjoyable as some of the games getting pummeled in the back of the head. That is, it adds extra realism. You should play a game where you're getting hit in the back of the head, and then the rock hanging from your quest will just be repeatedly hitting you too. It's perfect. I use the rigs for VR. Yes, Fred. The rigs, not only is it have great sound quality, it's super comfortable. It's like the most comfortable set of headphones I think I've ever owned. The only problem for some people, depending on your ear size, it might not fit in the cups as well. Later, Jason. He says bye to everybody in the stream. Killer says, I've used the HTC Vive 2 at this VR arcade. It was my first VR experience, and it led me to get the PSVR, which I loved. You know, I had kind of the opposite experience, Killer. We got the PSVR. I reserved it day one. His PSVR broke in 6 months. That sucks. I got the PSVR, and we played it, and we loved it, and we had the go-arounds with the tracking. I did a lot of troubleshooting to get it worked. Blueberry's back. You can super chat, Ryan. Fred did so far. Thank you. And we finally went to a VR arcade that had HTC Vives to check them out after all this time playing on the PSVR. And actually, after playing the PSVR for so long, we were kind of underwhelmed by the Vive. The problem was, one, they had them in these small areas, and so the tracking lighthouses weren't as far out as they needed to be. So the tracking didn't seem amazing. Flip Brothers got his for his birthday. Nice. 2, the screen door effect on the original Vive in comparison to the PSVR was really bad. And 3, we didn't play any games, I think, that really showed off the abilities of the Vive well enough. Dino Man, what's up? Kuba, my PSVR earbuds broke after a month. Was that the PSVR V1, Nunio, or was that 2? Because PSVR 1s were terrible. I never used them. But anyways, basically, we were just underwhelmed by the Vive after all that. We didn't play. They didn't put us in like the lab or something that was like made for it and looked gorgeous and was really cool. We didn't get the right experience with the Vive. So after all this time of owning the PSVR, trying the first Rift and trying the Vive, I was like, okay, I feel like I'm not missing much. But now, 4 years later after launch, it's totally a different story, because now you try a Rift S and the screen is gorgeous, or you try an Index and the tracking is perfect, and the PSVR is starting to show its age because of that. But I mean, 4 years in, it's done its job. Oh, so geez, Nunio. Well, if you weren't in Europe, I'd send you a spare set. I think I have a spare set of the headphones. Although I don't really recommend the stock earbuds that come with the PSVR V2. The only reason that I use them is just convenience. It's nice that they stay on there. They're right there, but the sound quality kind of sucks. Oh, Flip Brothers got his PSVR in 2020. Thought the motion controllers would come with it, but it didn't. I know in Europe, they're not as good about including the motion controllers, which I think is crazy. Like, you need to have them for so many games. And even like that PSVR Mega Pack that I think is available only in Europe, comes with like 7 games or something. No motion controllers. I don't know what it is. There's like an embargo on motion controllers in Europe or something. Killer X says 150 quid for the headset, controllers, and camera. I don't know how quid compares to American. I thought the motion controllers, blah, blah, blah. No games, Steam tomorrow. Just a hangout stream for the last of stream weekend. Maybe that's a good idea, Fred. Maybe I should do just a Let's Chat stream and just hang out. Maybe I'll put up some mixed reality background like we have here, where it looks like we're still sitting in a Pistol Whip, even though we're not. Killer X says, I use big, bulky headphones with the VR, which isn't too bad, honestly. It's not so bad, except this time of year when it's hot in Oregon. I hate having cans over my ears, too, because then your whole head is just this block of heat. I use earbuds typically just because they keep me cooler. You got the motion controllers now, Flip Brothers. You thought I was gone, but I returned. Blueberry, I always think you've left me, and you always come back just in time. Yeah, having the motion controllers makes such a difference. There's some good games you can play with the DualShock, and even Hitman is coming into PSVR, we found out, and it looks like it's going to be all with the DualShock, or the DualSense, I guess, with PS5. And that's going to be amazing. I wish they would just launch new Move controllers that work really well, and then you could play Hitman with those, because that would be amazing. Just get that wire in both hands and just, I'm not going to say because I'll totally get demonetized, but you know what I'm thinking. Your Move controllers cost €80. I was looking for them for over a month. I know, because like everywhere over there, it looks like they're like 100. Quid means pounds. Live Streamer Kit dropped a few days ago. It has chat. I've been using Live since before. Just as I started the channel, I started using Live. And it's made a lot of improvements, but still the thing that always bugs me about it is the things that are wrong never seem to get better. They just add cool new other features. But like I can calibrate my Live mixed reality once, and if I take my headset off and walk away and come back, I may have to recalibrate the whole thing again, which is a lot of trouble. You kind of feel like you just can't quit. Flip Brothers, you got Iron Man. I need to finish Iron Man. Iron Man's really good. I was streaming a lot of that. I'm planning when I redo the studio to get my PS4 and PSVR back in the studio so I can actually do streams with the capture card and with Facecam. It's just really hard because there's no good chat solution. You like have to use text to speech or something because there's no good way to chat. We saw 16 people here and 18 likes. Thank you. They need to improve the PS Move, definitely. Yeah, it has to happen. It just has to. There's no question that it's coming. I have a Vive Cosmos Elite with index controllers. Is it worth selling the headset and spending the extra money to buy the index? You know, the Vive Cosmos Elite has really good specs from the looks of it. I haven't dug in enough to say for sure whether I think the index is that much more worth it. But if you already have the index controllers and the Cosmos Elite, I kind of imagine no. I don't really think that would be worth the difference. If you could, in a perfect world, sell your headset for $800 and only have to pay $200 for the index, yes, I think that would be worth it. But I don't think you're gonna get that opportunity. And actually, that's including the index controls, but you already have those. So if you could 1-to-1 sell your Cosmos headset and get the index headset for the same price, yeah, I think that would be worth it. It's so cool. Yeah, Iron Man is really cool. But how is the camera going to track the DualSense since there's no light on the back? Well, for a game like Hitman, it's probably going to be like Resident Evil. You don't need to track the DualSense. In Resident Evil, you don't need to track the controller, which sucks because that means you don't have any hand presence. But it's nice because in Resident Evil, you could turn 360 and it didn't matter because you didn't need to face the camera necessarily. I'm waiting for another Five Nights at Freddy's VR stream. I know. I don't want to. I'm hoping to get, like I said, I'm hoping to get the PSVR down here, and then you can have face cam and actually see me playing it. Because the way the PSVR is built, it's cool. You can stream from the PS4, but it gets that weird fisheye perspective thing going on. It's just not the ideal streaming experience, I think. Iron Man's like €40 and Spider-Man's free. Spider-Man's it's more of an experience than a game, but yeah, you're right. They make PSVR 2 and use the old PS Move controllers again. That would just be the stroke of death to PSVR if they tried that. Blueberry says, I can only play VR at night because there's a massive window behind me without curtains. If I could darken my room, I would play VR for 7 hours a day. Just get an extra sheet out of the closet or something. You know, get an extra bed sheet and just put it up over it. You know, desperate times, desperate measures. I would do it. I actually have a sheet in my bedroom, not because of VR, but because so much light still comes through with our curtains. I have an old bedroom sheet that I've thumb tacked up to the wall so that at night it can be perfectly dark when we go to sleep. A non-sweaty jam. Guessing I missed the stream. You can still rewind and check it out. I did about a half-hour pistol whip, and that was enough to wear me out. That is a good game. Fred says, I will try to figure out if I can. Make if you go over a certain player amount, you can have team battle for the opposite map in Rec Room. That's cool. I don't know if that's possible, but I think that would be cool. It's like up to 10 people. It can be capture flag, and automatically, if we get an 11th person, it's team battle because I definitely think at that point it's too many for anyone to ever get the flag. Although, you know, Fred, once we change the respawn time, that'll change the game a lot. Because the problem is right now you kill somebody and you're trying to get the flag and immediately they respawn. If there's a little bit of a respawn delay, it might totally work. Apparently the index controllers break easy. Killer, I believe that was the first run of the controllers. So there was some flaw in them and they tended to break back then a lot. And they have remade and replaced something so that they're somewhat better. This is the only stuff I've kind of glanced on Reddit, so I may not be totally right, but I know that they also have a tendency to like rip some of your skin off. I've seen posts of that on Reddit, so they're not perfect, but I still, from what everyone says, they seem like the best we've got. I want to get a Vive, but a Rift CV1. Rift CV1, I had one. They're good. Mine was broken, so it wasn't as good, but it still kind of worked. I hope for PSVR 2 they remove light tracking. Killer, I believe they will, unless they go inside-out tracking, because then light tracking actually works pretty well. The difference is when you have inside-out tracking, the light tracking at the farthest is, 2 feet from it, where for us playing PSVR, you're 7 or 8 feet across the room. It's not the same. Yeah, light tracking is shit. It can be, but I mean, look at the Reverb G2. It's using light tracking for the controllers. I don't think that it's going to be the most revolutionary thing ever, but it does work. It may not be amazing, but it works. The DualShock is definitely, the DualSense, I think is what you're saying, is not for the PSVR. No, but I mean, you can still play anything like Resident Evil with it. They remove the light tracking, then I won't need to be in the dark all the time when playing, which is much better. Yes. It's funny, though. Any headset right now that's out, except for the Index or the Vive, basically, there is some sort of consideration you have to have a light. You get a Windows mixed reality headset and you don't want it too bright. You get a PSVR and you don't want it too dark. You get a Rift like mine and you want it lit but not dark at all, because if it starts to go dark, you'll lose your inside-out tracking. Your controllers would still track because they're infrared, but your inside-out tracking of the room would get lost. Blueberry says, I'll try that. If it works, I'll be praising you more than I already do. I'm not sure what I said about that you mean to try it, but thank you. Flip Brother says it's not the best. No, really, Lighthouse tracking at this point is still the only one I would say. Yes, absolutely, that's the way to go. Inside Out has its pluses, and I do use it, but I wouldn't say I love it by any means. It's kind of annoying. When's the next fan meetup? Probably this weekend, Ghost. What I'll probably do, I think I'll probably do it like I did before. I'll probably just say on the Discord, hey, let's do a meetup this time, and then I'll do a live stream of it too, so then it brings in more people, because not everyone knows we have a Discord or goes on there, and I never talk about it, which I need to do. Oh yeah, Jay, we have somehow gotten to 105% used ink in the office. That's impressive. I don't know how. Jay, go on Google and read the scientific name for the prehistoric animal called Great Ark. I don't know if I should listen to these kind of things. I feel like these are always tricks. Prehistoric animal, Great Ark. You're going to have to send me a link there, buddy. I'm not finding it. I'm going to play Pavlov. Bye, Ryan. Go play Pavlov. Nino says, according to the podcast, Vive killed themselves, but if only they maintain their partnership with Beats, then they would have the sale point of the best audio on the market. The Vive, I don't know that it's fully dead yet, but I do think that they are getting lost in the mix. They're not the top of the line. They're not the cheapest out there. They're kind of just in the middle. I think the only reason that they've done decently this year with the Vive Cosmos Elite and stuff is because when every other headset company ran out, they were kind of the only one you could still get. So I think that helped them a lot. But they need to find their place in the market and stick to it. And now they're kind of moving towards maybe enterprise and trying to go for businesses. And we talked about that on the podcast. Some people were like, oh, that's really great. And I was kind of the only one that's like, I don't really think that's a great sign, because I think that we need headsets to get into enterprise and get into businesses, but I don't know that Vive is still in the market position to actually take that spot. They don't really have any headset that a lot of businesses are going to say, I love this headset and I want to put this in every single person's cubicle here. I mean, they've got inside-out tracking that's been reported to be kind of subpar. They've still got a thick cable that's running to your PC. They're not really, I mean, most workplaces I feel like would want either wireless or they'd want like really good. and Vive just doesn't really fit into either place. So again, no one on the podcast agreed with me on that, but I really just don't think they're in the position to take over that part of the market. When I watched the PSVR video for the best tracking, I used a DualShock. Might want to go back and revisit it with your moves if you're having any problems there, Flip Brothers. About the sheet over the window. What, Blueberry? Okay. Sometimes you just got to go the cheap route. I want to go buying another set of curtains. I couldn't use lighthouses for tracking because plug sockets and room size. That is another issue. I know you have to be able to like plug them in somewhere and you have to have space for them. I know They still have their trade-offs. Inside Out is probably still better for the common everyday household. Like Inside Out is still probably the best solution for most people. But if you really want just that great tracking, it seems like nothing compares to Lighthouse still. None of the Inside Out solutions are doing great. They work. They're just not great. Have expecting a Rickroll about now. That's how I should just end the stream. I should just be right in mid-sentence and then just click it over to a Rickroll and end the stream. I don't have a PC, so the only VR headsets I have had are PSVR and Quest, and that's the reason why I've only had those two. Well, Fred, a lot of people tell you kind of got everything with those two. You got the full wireless, you got the great games of the PSVR, you've got a lot. Eventually, you can just get the PC, and then you can plug your Quest into it. Or, who knows, we're going to find out next month at Oculus Connect 7 what this other Quest entails, which I'm excited about. At the end, was Adam Pro Wireless or Pro Wired? I can't remember. Adam is funny about that. I think Adam just doesn't believe wireless can be as good as it is, or I think he just doesn't believe it. He needs to test one, and we'll see if that makes him a believer. And I've got the virtual desktop app on my Quest. I'm going to be linking mine up after I get the studio redone and trying out some wireless that way and seeing, because a lot of people are saying the lag isn't that noticeable and it works really well. If that's true, I might be playing a lot of my games that way, because that would be amazing to not have the wire. Adam just doesn't believe it can be done, and he's also worried about batteries. He's worried about batteries just being eaten up and not working. So I don't think he's not against wireless. He just doesn't believe we're ready for it at all. If the HTC still sold the Vive, then they'd work well for the office. Well, the original Vive, I don't know. So then you have to have the lighthouses. That's why they want to make the Cosmos Play into the one for offices, because it's inside out, so then you don't have to set up those. But yeah, I don't really know. I don't know how I feel about all that. I just don't feel like HTC is the right company to take over enterprise. PSVR tracking works awesome in my space because of the camera where it is. It's awesome, Ghost. It's not always a story, but it totally can be. Blueberry, join the Discord. Hopefully the other members who are there will welcome you, because I don't have Discord up right now. Does anyone play the HTC Vive? I have played it a bit, but I don't own one. I'm sure, I don't know if anyone here necessarily owns one. Great Awk on Google. Okay, now I see why you want me to look up Great Awk. Because its scientific name is Pinguinus impinus. Spears is a species of flightless alcid that became extinct in the mid-19th century. It's the only modern species in the genus Pinguinus. Oh my goodness. HTC has a wireless accessory. Yeah, it is very expensive. Supposedly it works really good. What? MySpace? What are you talking about? Maddie's, yes, we welcomed them. Thank you. You're in the Discord as well, yes. I think a fair portion of the people are hanging out right here in the Discord. We've got 15 people still here and 18 likes. I'm starting to go hoarse, so I'll probably stop streaming here in the next 10 to 15 minutes. I keep drinking water because I'm going hoarse from talking so much. Yes, Blue has been welcomed. Thank you, moderator. PSVR is awesome unless you have really low ceilings. Then you just have a random ceiling light in your play space. There's so many videos of not just VR, people breaking ceiling lights in general, but especially breaking VR ones. Ceiling lights are dangerous. We're really fortunate that in our living room, our ceiling fan's really high up, so there's no risk of that. But I had my buddy Sean over, who's like 6'4", and I was getting worried. I was like, yeah, he couldn't reach the light, but he could reach like the strings hanging. I was like, he's gonna swing, and that string's gonna like wrap around his hand. He's gonna like pull the whole thing down or something. I was getting scared. Look, brothers, I really like your channel. Thank you so much. You're making me feel too good with all these compliments over here. Thank you. Killer X, if you're ever bored in a museum, just read the scientific names of the animals. That doesn't sound boring at all. You're right. That sounds really interesting. Yeah, I keep hitting my chandelier when I play Rec Room. Maybe you should move the chandelier before you do some serious damage. Uh-oh, Geigo's phone is dying. You better get off, buddy, or just run it till it dies. But when you go missing, we'll know why. We're down to 13 viewers. People are starting to drop off. They're getting tired. I understand. I'm getting tired too. I've been here for an hour and 15 minutes. I kind of like this just chatting though. This is fun. This is nice to just sit here and see what everybody has to say. Oh, man. You can't remove it. Maybe I hate to say start playing sitting down because that's just not fun. Laughing that you were drunk in that museum. I'm glad that got you that good. PSVR Rec Room. I have no idea how to move in that game. LOL. Well, you left thumb button moves you in the direction your hand is aiming, or of course there's teleport. Yours is on 54%. I don't know why we're comparing phone batteries, but let's see. Mine is. I need to get a new phone. Mine is always almost dead. I'm at 48%, but I'm not using it, so yeah. 10%. That's usually me, Killer X. I used to never be that person, but I haven't upgraded my phone in like 3 years because I just keep waiting and like for something new, something that seems cool and revolutionary. I was really excited about the Samsung Fold. I was like, that's going to be my phone. And then the drop test showed it just did not hold up to anything. And I don't want a super weak phone that's just going to keep getting broken. I want something that's somewhat reliable. 10% in charging. Yeah, I have a wireless charger on my desk. I throw my phone on between things. But the problem is it's made of all glass. So if I'm recording, I can't have it there because it makes too much noise if I get a notification and it vibrates. So then I don't end up charging it and it dies. Oh, my inside. Teleport's only an option to keep you from getting sick. You don't have to. You can just walk normally. Like I said, though, you hold the move controller, you press the thumb button, and it's whatever way your hand is aiming. It's a little weird, but it works. Blueberry got vote kicked from dorm room PvP for being too good. His kids thought I was hacking. 300 kills in that session. That's what they'll do. Like I said, Jay, tomorrow, just chatting stream to end stream week. Maybe we'll do that. That does sound kind of fun and chill. Mine is now older than any unvaccinated child. It's 4 years old. Aren't there a lot of unvaccinated childs that are like now grown-ups or something? There's been a lot of memes going around of that. I saw one that was like kids back in the 90s sneaking out to get shots, and it showed them like out, you know, drinking, and that's like kids in the 2010s or whatever going out to get shots, and they're getting vaccinations when they're sneaking out of their parents' house. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to start saying goodbyes to everybody here. There's still 13 people here. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. The streams have been fun, but I need to get back to doing some actual videos too. So I think we'll do one final send-off stream tomorrow, and then I'll try and find some balance, because I would like to do at least 1 to 2 streams a week. And I definitely think if we switch to doing the Rec Room meetups in streams also, I think that'd be really cool, because then we can get more people in. I think that would be awesome. You were playing Rec Room and someone gifted 35,000 tokens. Can you gift tokens? I thought you can only gift stuff. Blueberry, I think this weekend. Well, the thing about when's the next Rec Room vid, I have a bunch of Rec Room videos I need to edit that I haven't. And then I also need to keep doing the meetups because I like those. I think the solution is I should start live streaming the meetups, because then I don't end up with this huge plethora of video I need to edit that I'm then sitting on for 2 months and feeling bad. Play Valorant. That's not VR, Bear. We're all VR here. Come on. Maybe I'll play Fall Guys just with you guys, but I'm not going to stream it. Am I in one of them, Blueberry? I imagine you're in a couple of them, but again, I have a lot to edit. I need to get to editing. All right. Everybody, thank you so much. 14 people are still here and 18 likes. I really appreciate you all hanging out today. I'm going to go take a shower, even though I've pretty much dried off after that. Pistol Whip is amazing. If you haven't gotten it, there it is. Where's the report for being too good? Oh, it's called hacking. Split yourself in half, 2 of you. I don't think it works that way, but I should. I might play some Fall Guys with you guys, but I can't stream it. I don't want to confuse everybody. And the person didn't open the box. Valorant for fun. Maybe. I don't even know what Valorant is. I need to look it up. All right, everybody. I'm going to go. Thank you so much. I will see you in another reality. End stream.